this fight? Right. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Get this boxing back together.
Back.
Good round, I like it, I'm happy. Good man. Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful, beautiful.
Okay, now, you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
Great work. You were thinking, you were...
Let's do it.
Better than that. Now listen, kid, I need you to go back out there. I need you to win the...
Let's do it.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? Get your mind back on the job.
Do your business.
Switched off completely. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
And box.
Don't get caught again. Hey, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Come on, come on, come on. What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off.
Let's go.
That's it. Right hand, right hand.
Come on, tuck up, tuck up.
Continue, continue.
Take your time.
Okay, focus, focus. Big deep breaths, big deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on, breathe. Breathe.
Great round, great round. Now relax.
Let's do it.
Don't do too much, don't do too much. Be smart. Just get on the end of your jab. Have a breather.
Okay, that's good work. That's good work.
Get your breath back. Big deep breath.
Breathe, breathe. Take the count, take the count. Don't jump up.
One, two, three, four. Are you all right? Time.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Hey, good workout, that kid. That jab's looking nice.
Do your business.
Great work. Great work.
Hey, are you all right? Are you okay? Time out!
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You're doing good, kid. You're doing good. Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Listen, you switched off. What you doing? Get out there and switch.
Let's fight.
Stick to your boxing. Great round. Now relax. Relax. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's too tired. He's not...
Okay, now you've let him back into the fight that round. Switch on, switch on.
Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah?
And box. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Sugar. What a pleasure it is to be here in this. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. A perfect counter shot. Looking to land the hook. Nobody home with that hook. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Beautiful counter shot. Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Misses with the straight left. Those counter punches have to hurt. There's a counter shot. They exchange punches. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. In that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. Here we go for round two. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Incredible work rate. Punch, counter punch. How about that time counter shot? And he misses with the left uppercut. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Good counter punching. Can't score with that hook again. Counter lands. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That right hook won't score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. In that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. The bell rings and we start the third. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch caught him clean. This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside, and just banging and banging and banging.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
He missed with that jab. Can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
He misses with that straight left. That counter shot lands. Nice counter. He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it.
Hard reach as well as speed, reach as well as power. What more can a fighter ask for?
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Pacquiao there got clipped clean. And he scores with it. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Robinson in that last round. After what we saw in that last round. On to the fourth we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Pacquiao is rocked. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Now you've got to wake up. You've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Threw a punch and just got countered. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Catch and shoot. Gonna shake out the arms and legs and move around a little bit. Missing with that jab. Good counter punch. The only fear you have with this lightweight is has he punched himself out? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. In that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt. Here's the bell to start round 5. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Beautiful counter punch. And that left hook doesn't find its target. Can't land that jab. Nice counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Nice defense there to stop the right hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, we're entering on to the 6th round. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
They missed with the jab. Might be in some big trouble here. Is he going to go down? That was the moment.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice counter shot. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Nice counter punch. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage. There's the bell to start round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fight that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have the quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
His stamina is off the charts. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Nice counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Both men step back for just... Robinson goes to the canvas. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your ball.
Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet. Can make it. And there's the bell for round 8. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Through the straight left, but it won't score. And he scores with the counter. He blocks that jab. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Well done with that counter shot. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Punch, counter punch. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Stamina is always... And there's the bell for round 9. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me, personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Counter punching. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Lucky that hook didn't score. The stamina is off the charts. Hook just can't find the target. There's a counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Robinson in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
There's a lot on the line here.
There's the bell to start round 10. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Nice counter shot. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Missing with the hook. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The stamina is off the charts. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Robinson in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fight. And there's the bell for round 11. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
What were they doing that round? Are they trying to get an early night? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
Good counter punching. A perfect counter shot. They exchange punches. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. And he scores with the counter. Beautiful counter punch. Holding nothing back here in the round. Just missed with that hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. They exchange punches. Beautiful counter shot. Punch, counter punch. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Good counter punching. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
Switch on.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Who thought we would have made it to 12? That 1 minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
The straight right just misses. He just misses with that jab. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a cliff. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
The jab doesn't quite connect. That jab doesn't score. Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. A lot of effort being exerted here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace. To get a unanimous decision, that is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
Welcome to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia as we are live during Riyadh season at the Kingdom Arena. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tail of the tape. Mickey Ward tipped the scales 142 pounds even. He's 5 foot 8 inches tall with a reach of 70 inches. And standing across the ring from him in the flesh, Terrance Bud Crawford, 5 foot 7 inches tall, tipping the scales at 140 pounds bang on with a reach of 47 inches.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
Irish Mickey Ward. If you're looking for heart, courage, and determination, this is your guy. One of the toughest fighters that's ever laced them up. Terrance Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time.
The reach, how on earth are they going to get through that jab?
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds.
Not too many seats. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Just missed with that jab. You don't want to trade shots. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Those counter punches have to hurt. This is a high-octane battle. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Nice counter. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ward in that last round. That bell could not have... There's the bell for round two. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
I'm crazy, Johnny, but this slugger's game plan appears to be hit me in the face as many times as you want, and right when you get tired of it, I'm going to catch you with a counter and knock you out.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
And he scores with the counter. A perfect counter shot. Throws the jab, but does not score. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Well done with that counter shot. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Beautiful counter punch. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Catch and shoot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ward in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ear. There's the bell to start round 3. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Hard, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
The straight right just misses. Down he goes. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four. Are you okay?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
A perfect counter lands. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter shot. Talk about Crawford in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Both men step back for just a moment. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Good counter punch. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
That counter punch caught him clean. One punch could change everything in this battle. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Warden that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. But and there's the bell for round 5. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Missing with the hook. And that hook misses. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off them.
Do you believe this? But Crawford just got knocked down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.